Hey Apple. Hey Apple. Hey Apple. Hey.
Haha, shut up. Hey son, I own this thing. Look at it. It's disgusting, it's repulsive, and yet it's been in my possession for almost half of my life, since I was a kid. Why?
As weird as it may sound, and it's difficult for me to fully explain it,
Part of what seemed magical to me about the Annoying Orange was the sheer amount of stuff related to him that I could buy.
Annoying Orange talking toys available now. You can collect them all.
Books, merch, TV show, and more. Nowadays, it's not that uncommon to see YouTubers branch out of just doing YouTube. Mr. Beast, he sells chocolate. Mr. Beast, he sells burger. But back then, this stuff was groundbreaking. The Annoying Orange more or less set the blueprint to how to turn a massive YouTube channel into a massive brand. So during the past month and a half, I took it upon myself to try and locate every single Annoying Orange thing. Every show, every toy, every comic book, every thing. And I want to go over why I, as a kid, was so fascinated by the sheer amount of things that I could consume. And I'm also gonna try and use this Annoying Orange joke book to get my friends to like me a little bit more. Let's sniff it out.
The merchandise, everything Annoying Orange has to all work together, otherwise it kind of falls apart. So we have to make sure we have enough merchandise out there, enough variations of merchandise. We have to make sure that the TV show is running, it's doing well, all that stuff for all of it to swim together.
People absolutely love this idea of a self-made man, a person with a grassroots beginning, pulling themselves by their bootstraps with nothing more than just hard work. And YouTube, more than any other website, really promotes this idea. Their old slogan, broadcast yourself, plays exactly on that element. This is a place where anyone, any sort of amateur, can get their spotlight. And the story about how the Annoying Orange came to be gives us exactly that. Who is the Annoying Orange? What is the Annoying Orange? How can an orange even speak? It's an orange. It's a thing that you eat. The Annoying Orange started off as a short YouTube skit made by Dane Bow, all the way back in 2009 when I was about 10. The video that kicked it all off was on Dane's personal channel, Dane Bow, and it was accurately titled as The Annoying Orange. It's kind of fascinating how, almost by mistake, so many elements that you associate with the Annoying Orange brand have been implemented in this video really early on. So many things that have made this dumb, ugly character absolutely iconic to me. We got the classic kitchen setting. Toy Story has Andy's house. The Annoying Orange has a kitchen. Apple being Orange's enemy.
Hey, Apple! Apple! Hey, Apple!
What is it?
Him being a stupid little annoying shit with an annoying laugh.
Orange, you glad I didn't say Apple again?
That weird noise thing that he does with his mouth.
Can you do this?
No!
What is he doing? I don't know. All I know is that I really hate it. And then we got the reoccurring gag of Orange saying knife, and then a knife shows up and murders whoever he's talking to at the moment.
Hey, Apple!
What?
Knife!
Huh?
Ooh!
Pretty cool. Now this video went viral, and when I say viral, I mean it. Going viral back then had a completely different meaning. The internet is way bigger now. There's so many like little nooks and crannies of content. But back then when a video went viral, it sort of just meant that everyone on the internet was watching it. So, by popular demand, Dane kept making Annoying Orange videos, expanding this universe more and more. With every new video, he introduced a new set of characters, more and more people, creating this beautiful, disgusting world in this kitchen. This self-made man slowly creating an empire. What was intended to be just a one-off gag about an Annoying Orange has become a fully fledged sitcom almost. This kind of fast evolution that happens because of a response from an audience is something that can only happen on the internet. And it was really beautiful to see.
It's a great place to build an audience, you know, to get instant feedback with people.
I think Dane realized that this little orange dude quickly became bigger than himself. So he decided to move Orange and his gang to a channel specifically dedicated for them. And this is where things go really big. Things about to go huge. At this point, because of this natural progression, we eventually got this full-on cast of reoccurring characters. Again, like a sitcom, everyone had their own like unique role in that dynamic. New fruits would show up with their own unique characteristics, like Grandpa Lemon, who's old.
You can call me Grandpa Lemon.
Okay. Hey, Grandpa Lemon!
Who said that?
We got the Annoying Orange, who's obviously very annoying.
Oh! Could you not? I'm making slime ASMR, and that really hurt my ears.
Oh, I'm sorry if I'm irritating you.
As an adult, I'm gonna have to keep it a buck. I can't stand this guy. He's so obnoxious, it's insane. He was bearable in like a one-off first video, that was fine. The whole gag is that he's annoying. But having him as a main character is just really tough.
You already know who it is. Now watch me whip. Ow. Now watch me nanya. Hey. Now watch me whip.
Which is why introducing Pear, his friend, was actually a pretty smart idea. Pear's whole thing is that he was a bit boring, a bit of a boring, normal dude, but he would often call out Orange annoyance, annoyingness. I think annoyance is fine, which makes you feel like you're not too insane for finding that little guy to be absolutely insufferable.
Hey, Pear! Oh, God.
Pear actually had his own show called Pear's Extreme Challenges. Yeah, at some point, all these characters became so huge that a bunch of them just got their own channels.
Oh, what's up, my homies? It's Pear, back in the hizzy. That's right. Let's get to the comments and see which challenge we're gonna do today.
Oh, he's doing the cinnamon challenge. That's pretty relevant to now.
Cinnamon challenge. That's my jam. Here we go.
Guys, I don't really care about seeing a fake character do the cinnamon challenge. A Pear doesn't even have lungs that they could get suffocated by cinnamon. And there's Midget Apple, whose famous quote is, "It's Little Apple when Midget Apple is called Midget Apple." Okay?
I think I just sat on a midget apple.
Hey, it's Little Apple.
Whatever.
Then there's Grapefruit, who, I mean, I could read the very long description of him that they gave on this website, but he's essentially just like a one-to-one almost rip-off of Cartman from South Park. Grapefruit also had his own show called Grapefruit Art Critic. Okay.
Hello, bonjour, and aloha. Welcome to Grapefruit Art Critic. You may not know this about me, but when I'm not lifting weights or making boorish broy banter, I enjoy cultivating the fine arts.
Yeah, okay. I mean, this isn't bad or anything. There's just no... I didn't ask for this. There's Marshmallow, whose main personality is being a goddamn cutie. You just can't help but want to pinch those cheeks. According to the Annoying Orange Wiki, Marshmallow is a former resident of Detroit, but the one that's in Marshmallow. I don't know. Now, recently, during Pride Month, the Annoying Orange Twitter account tweeted out this, announcing that Marshmallow is in fact non-binary, which was pretty cool. I decided to watch the video in which the characters actually make the announcement, and let me tell you, it's pretty wild. The villain of the video, and I don't think they've done this intentionally. I don't think they've intentionally tried to be like mean or anything or offensive. They're just being random. Keep that in mind. But the villain of the video is an evil robot called Pride, who has a bunch of knives for hands and is trying to kill everyone.
I see you've met my prototype robot illustrating discrete energy, or as I prefer to call it, Pride.
Again, I wouldn't really read into this too much. They are just being random, because the rest of this video is actually pretty sweet.
Look out! How did you do that?
I have something I'd like to say. Could everyone gather round, please?
Well, of course we can gather round. We are round.
There's a good reason I was able to stop that robot. It's because quantum computers are non-binary. And so am I.
Well, Marshy, I think I speak for everyone when I say we're glad you told us, no matter how long it took.
Yeah, that's right.
We love you, Marshy.
It's kind of a sweet moment seeing Marshmallow acknowledged like that by all of their friends. It's pretty damn sweet. Some people may think that this is like a retcon or something, but as an actual Annoying Orange fan, as an actual Orange boy, as an annoying man, I know that the seeds for this revelation have actually been planted really early on.
It took 12 years, but I believe Marshy just revealed their gender.
In Ask Orange 33, Marshmallow was ready to reveal their gender with given code words. Yay if female, and yay in reverse if male. Unfortunately, both code words sound exactly the same. Marshmallow also had their own show, which I guess we'll talk about too.
It's the Marshmallow Show.
Hi, everybody. I'm Marshmallow, and I have a show now, and I love everything.
Even me? 'Cause I heard you did.
with how much the annoying orange holds a special place in my heart, I'm really happy that this kind of random type humor isn't that big anymore. Creating this sort of crazy ensemble of characters in a series of short YouTube videos is insanely impressive. But what if I told you that this tale, this story of a man, an amateur, on YouTube stumbling on success by accident, was actually just a bit of a lie? I think something that's very interesting to examine about the annoying orange is the difference between this organic growth that I just described to what might be a professional or a team of professionals intentionally creating a brand. And how it's interesting to see how either of these versions, either of these backgrounds of the same product at the end of the day make us feel a bit different. According to this one New York Times article, Bo... how do you say? I'm just gonna call him Bo. That's how he calls himself. Bo got the idea for the annoying orange one night in 2009 when he was laying in bed. The next day, he bought an orange at a Food for Less supermarket and went to work in his kitchen, taping a segment with a Sony camera using software like Final Cut Pro to make a clip for YouTube. I'm not disproving this story or saying that he's lying, but there is a bit more of a background to it. But I can't lie that part of the appeal for me as a kid was this idea that anyone could do what he just did. You got this random dude at his home filming something in his kitchen. But part of what made the annoying orange a bit more appealing was the fact that it was a bit more professional. Like, at first it was just the fruits with their mouth, but over time it became like an actual animated thing.
Whip. Ow. Now watch me, Nanya. Hey.
And that's definitely for a reason. Despite the fact that YouTube and its users privilege the professional, the presentation of amateur status and the insistence that popularity just happens is part of the way YouTube masks its ideological work. YouTube presents itself as a platform that can propel amateurs to fame, but not as a site where fame is manufactured. The users whom YouTube invites to broadcast themselves regularly and consistently affirm the professional, produced and defied in tandem with and at the ultimate expense of the amateur. Even though this was written like really early days on YouTube, I think it was written like 2009. Maybe I'm wrong. This video is a bit of a wild one. It's a bit of an off-the-cuff Pinely video. But even though this was written such a long time ago, it's kind of crazy to see how much this has become a thing all over YouTube. I mean, that's like sort of one-to-one the thing that I'm talking about in my Mr. Beastification video. YouTube actually favoring professionals despite what they've always alluded to, where it's the place for homegrown content. The annoying orange worked because Dane, who was an actual professional, worked on the project. The whole concept was backed from the get-go by two companies. It was made under Gag Films, the company that Dane Bo is the CEO of, who specialized in making viral content on YouTube, and also by a company called The Collective, who helped bring success to online brands, as it says in this paper. It's pretty interesting. On one hand, we got this story of a guy doing this all by himself. On the other hand, we got this story of two companies and a professional making something that was supposed to be, from the get-go, a viral video. That's their specialization. Which one of these is true? I don't know. It's probably somewhere in the middle, I guess. But either way, this romanticized concept of a self-made guy creating an empire like that was probably why I was rooting for this millionaire every time I saw them come out with a new line of toys.
Toy, 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 toy.
Think that's annoying?
Annoying Orange talking toys available now. You can collect them all.
Say what you want about the annoying orange, the design of these characters was actually pretty genius. Yes, it is a bit revolting to see like an orange with human eyes and a mouth just like screaming at you like this. Yes, that's a bit scary. But what if I say that it's also kind of cool? Call me out if I'm wrong on this or if this doesn't really relate to you. But I feel like a very big trend that existed back when I was a kid was like movies and TV shows that have stuff that is like, it intentionally looks pretty disgusting. I think it was like a pretty big thing back then. I mean, the Spy Kids immediately come to mind, all those thumb people walking around, guy who had a bunch of hands on his head like a goddamn freak. Cat in the Hat, that movie sucks ass, but I loved it as a kid, and it is repulsive as hell. I remember specifically enjoying and loving the disgusting looking bits of both of these movies. So it doesn't really come as a shock that the same generation that would enjoy this thing will also be a big fan of this ugly freak of nature. It's simple, it's weird. The hyper-realistic element of it is kind of cool. And most importantly, it's easily identifiable as part of this brand. It's for the same reason that the Minions managed to sell so much shit to children. The more unique and identifiable something is, but also simple, the easier it is to sell it to kids. They just remember something as a general silhouette, and that makes it pretty easy to sell it to them. The year is 2012. I'm 13. According to Judaism, I just became a man. My family and I are going on a trip to America to celebrate my bar mitzvah. We're about to go to every single theme park imaginable. My dad's knees are about to collapse. It was an exciting time, but what my parents didn't know is that I was excited for this trip secretly for a much lamer reason. The chance to see and buy a bunch of Annoying Orange crap. The Annoying Orange craze was big at the time. His videos were getting millions and millions of views, and I was a fan. I was a big time fan. Our plane lands, I step on American soil for the first time, and those red, white, and blue merge to a beautiful orange. One day we were walking around outside in one of your standard American strip malls, and then I see something incredible. I see a machine with a bunch of oranges in it, but it wasn't the type that you can eat. Usually, even back then, I wasn't a big fan of claw machines because I would always lose at them, and I think that they're a scam. But this time, the contents of this machine were worth more than gold in my eyes. I had to do something, so I mustered up the courage. I walked to the machine, and I asked my dad to play for me. After spending way too much money on this thing, there he was, my beautiful, shining star. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Now back then he used to say a lot of like funny quips like, "Who cut the cheese?" and "Hey Apple," and
they say up to 16 different wacky and funny things.
But nowadays, when you click on his voice box, this is what comes out. It's so sad. You know, the poetic side of me wants to like compare this to the actual Annoying Orange brand, this big thing that used to be able to do so many things and say so many words, now is whittled down to a simple...
They're the viral sensations of the internet. I have Annoying Orange right here and his best bud pair.
This thing was just 1 out of 3. Yes, 3 Annoying Orange plushies that I owned. I had one of Pear that was about the same size as this little guy, and another one that looked exactly like this, but it was about the size of a basketball. These were my prized possessions, my golden jewels, and you know what my dad decided to do with them? He threw them all away. Boo! This is all I managed to salvage. This is all I managed to keep. Now this was just 1 out of many Annoying Orange lines of toys that came out. They were also the best ones. That's not because they're particularly good, it's just because the rest are horrifying. The plastic ones are just listen, if you decide to buy this thing and a day later your house burns down, I have no sympathy for you. You brought this curse upon yourself. You had all the warning signs you needed. This thing has clearly eaten the souls of so many babies. I actually wanted to buy this entire line of toys for my video, but nope. So instead I decided I'm gonna watch this other lucky son of a gun flexing his wealth all up in my face.
One of the new Annoying Orange toys, and this is actually a talking toy as well.
Look at this fucking guy. Look at it, he doesn't even seem grateful of holding this beautiful beast of a toy.
There's a hole at the bottom.
Fishy! That sounds kind of fishy.
That is pretty funny, to be fair.
It's quite a solid plastic, and this really cool expression.
Yeah, that's a really cool expression. There's a version of him with his tongue out as well, which is kind of sexual, I guess. There are a few Annoying Orange masks, but I don't think that any of them are officially licensed. Holy shit. Oh, what is going on there? What the This is gonna stay in my dreams for a few nights, I think. I don't think I'm gonna sleep all that well for a while. Hey ladies, you head off to the bedroom with the guy you like. He pulls underneath the bed an Annoying Orange mask. Do you continue or Or oh no, what have they done to Pear? Oh no, what is that? Why is the mouth in that shape? What is the mouth supposed to do? Then we have this mask, which looks like the annoying orange if he was like high on shrooms, I guess. I think the only reason I don't find this horrifying is because we saw the one before that, but this is still pretty damn unnerving. They even released the mini Kitchen Crew figurines, which are really small. Something is going on with his lips in this one. They've like been sewn shut. And also an annoying orange frisbee. Pretty cool. You can impress all your friends at the beach with your amazing frisbee skills and your amazing taste in YouTube culture. The massive annoying orange brand kept snowballing more and more. More toys that people asked for. More crap, more just a bunch of crap that you can buy. More apps that I decided that I'm not gonna talk about in this video because I think it'll be a bit boring to see me play a bunch of apps. And the peak of all of this probably happened when this guy managed to get his own Cartoon Network show.
He's orange, annoying orange, he's orange.
When I found out that this was happening, I was absolutely ecstatic. I grew up watching Cartoon Network, so to know that my favorite little guy on YouTube was getting his show on it, that was pretty damn cool. Kids definitely loved this thing. I remember that I did when I watched it. But the adults, they were not fans. This person had a full-on mental breakdown writing their IMDb review. If I had an option of rating this less than a 1, you bet your fur I would in a heartbeat. Good God, what in the name of Christ is this? The entirety of this cartoon is idiotic fruit and a YouTuber being terrible role models and giving kids bad ideas. And we wonder why children these days are so dumb. Now, this is interesting because I was a child these days, and I'm pretty dumb. This show is an outrage. It's spitting in the eye of educated viewing. This is one of many offenders participating in the genocide of young minds. I feel so sorry for the children that are exposed to this crap. That's me. I'm the children. Mature kids shows have been killed off and replaced with this mindless poppycock that is tainting the mental capacity of modern children. Jesus Christ, man. Leaving them as bumbling husks of idiocy. This show has as much originality as an infinity symbol tattoo. VeggieTales plus SpongeBob plus crack equals the high fructose adventures of the annoying orange. I am sickened. Simply knowing that this is considered acceptable entertainment makes me fear for the future of today's children and their children and their children's children. This show made me hate things. Congratulations, everyone. Originality is officially dead.
He's orange, he has a lot of friends. They live together on a fruit stand. They have adventures all across the land.
Oh no, Orange, not the towers.
He's orange, annoying orange, he's orange.
Yeah, this is not one of my top 5 intros. Okay, we'll watch the plain one. Annoying orange, fruit plain.
Hey, Nerval, what you doing?
Oh, just setting up for tomorrow's big celebrity event.
Oh shit, Tobuscus is in this. Oh man, that's good to see Tobuscus. Man, I wonder what he's been up to.
Wow, a celebrity? In our store? I wonder who it could be.
I hope it's Little Squishy. He's my favorite marshmallow rapper.
I'm a unicorn. Got some pictures from the back. Time to spend all my jelly beans. Yeah.
What is going on? This like Family Guy, but even dumber.
Not him.
I bet it's Dunk Merriman, the Mr. Fruitiverse champion. Dude is ripped. Oh, what? My guy doesn't get a cutaway? Nobody wants to see muscly fruit.
I won't lie. This looks bad. This is a bad beginning. Why is Tobuscus on a green screen? Like they're literally in a supermarket.
You hit the little button and you're having fun.
Whee!
All this and more for only $19.95. Don't delay, order now. Call Mr. Juice.
What's happening? I think this show is why I have ADHD. I think this is my origin story. This screwed up all the chemicals in my brain.
We can use my frequent flyer miles and finally take that group vacation to Doggy Island, a magical vacation spot where fruit can become real boys and girls.
What is going on? What is going on? What the shit is going on? They turned their own house into a plane.
That's pretty good.
But then there's like a security like PSA check, but it's their plane. They've made the plane. Why am I trying to make sense of this? What am I doing?
Crew, prepare the rocket for liftoff.
Hey, Odie, this isn't a rocket. It's a dam.
To the store!
Out the window! Someone's gotta pay for that!
Don't worry, Nerval. I'll tell the manager.
That was a video game. And I only crashed a fake plane?
Yeah, but you've never flown a real plane either.
So my safety record is 100%.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just all random crap. This is all just a bunch of random crap. Okay. Well, I don't know if that person's review was that much of an overstretch now that I've seen this. God, this is just like stupid. This is so stupid and dumb. What did I like about this show? I was 13. I wasn't like a baby. All the humor is like, oh, you think this is about to go this way? Well, we're about to do something instead that actually just doesn't make any sense. If I had to give it a score, I guess it would be like a 2 out of 10. This was really bad. They got 2 seasons out of this thing. This wasn't just canceled after 1. But are the books good? Well, let's find out. They really weren't holding back on the literary side of things. Comic books, a joke book that I'm gonna later on use on my friends, some weird other kind of interactive book. So I just decided to get a sample of each kind of book so we can just get a vibe of what they were doing over there. Okay, well, I think we should start with this book, because it's quite big. I have a big head, and it's pretty big. This is called the Super Interactive Annual 2014 Official Fresh Squeezed Comedy. What's the name of this thing? Why are there so many words on this fucking page? At the back, we have this beautiful art installation. Now, when I bought this a few weeks ago, I was pretty pumped to read this thing. It was big. The interactive element, that seemed pretty intriguing. So I opened the book. Now, it says this at first. I need to download an app called Zappar. Using the app, you can point your phone at this annual and watch the pages spring into action with hidden games, photos, and features to discover. Wherever you see this special interactive icon. Okay, good news, you can still download the Zappar app on Android. So the book starts like this. What's up? A big juicy welcome from the kitchen crew. That's what. In case you've, been hiding under a rock or something and don't know us, we're the fruitiest bunch around. The gang includes reliable pair... I don't want to read this. Get me to the interactive bits. Oh my grader, it's Orange. AKA the most annoying fruit in the kitchen and possibly the world. To some, he's the king of puns. To the others, he's a royal pun in the butt. Jesus Christ. I'm zapping, guys. I'm zapping away. It's happening. This is exciting. What? Nothing's happened. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. This is actually pretty cool. Okay, tap me. Marshmallow. Top quote. Yay, I have peacocks. They look like rainbow turkeys. Orange. Top quote. Hey, you look fruity. That's a good quote. That's a good quote right there. Top quote. For Apple, for crying out loud, would you please stop yammering for more than 3 seconds? Okay, that's enough of that. Get out of my phone. Enough. How do I stop this? Go away. Go away from my phone. Oh, so we have like a bunch of pages that show the characters. Now I made the interesting decision to buy this interactive book in a used condition. That was a bad call because you're supposed to draw stuff in it. All these drawings suck as well, let me tell you that much. I mean, I'll show them all. I'm gonna put this child on blast because they're probably my age now, so I think that's okay. Grapefruit is feeling uber cranky today because Orange is winding him up. Can you add to their heated exchange? What the hell is this kid even doing? Grapefruit is saying, grr, no. I can't read this. This is nonsense. What? Who's this stupid child? Oh, I I got another interactive bit. Okay, so this is in the Grandpa Lemon page. It describes us, like, what kind of character he is. That's why this book is so long. Every page is just a massive picture. Oh, okay, no, this is a different batch of characters. Oh, this is exciting. Tap me. Grapefruit. Top quote, I sent my muscles a Valentine because I love them so much. Grandpa Lemon. Zzz, let me go out of this. How do I how do I stop seeing this on my fucking phone screen? Oh, great, we have another stupid game. Oh, is this actually interactive? Do I not just, this is beautiful. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Yeah, that's how I remember the Annoying Orange. I think that's how he looks like. There are quite a lot of Annoying Orange comic books, which is pretty cool. Like, that's like a cool thing to sell. This one is a bit of a horror, I think. I don't know, I haven't read it before this video. It's called Tales from the Crisper. It looks pretty scary from the cover photo. I just can't face the day without my morning coffee. I'm a real fiend for caffeine. A fiendish fiend. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Bah-ha-ha-ha-ha. Jesus. Okay. What are you anyway? A jelly bean? No, I'm a coffee bean. Ha. I'm trying to find one that's like funny. Hey, here are some of the other oranges who auditioned for the part of yours truly. First, there's Blood Orange, a citrus fruit who really bites. Ha 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 ha. Good evening. I want to suck your nectar. Does anyone want some of this government issue cheese? It's free. What? Coconut in a Hairy Situation by Scott Shaw. Coconut, honey, your fibers are getting awfully shaggy. You need to pay a visit to the barber. Ooh, man, this girl orange has got me acting up. I'm not here to diss the work of all the people who made this thing, but this is really lazy. The art is fine, but the writing is just, well, it's just as bad as the real Annoying Orange, so they're just sticking to their roots, I guess. But now we're off to the book that I've been waiting for the most. The book that's gonna make me have a lot of friends. Recently, I feel like my friends have been seeing me for a bit too much. Back in the day, it used to be pretty exciting for them to see me and hang out with me, but now that we've been seeing each other for almost every single day, I feel like I've come to the end of how much I can really give to people. I've essentially run out of interesting stories. My jokes kind of suck. I don't have any good jokes anymore. I felt like I desperately needed a way to make things a bit more fresh in our relationship. How about this book? The Annoying Orange Joke Book. Totally annoying, it says. I agree. I decided that I'm gonna use this book on my friends to see if I can become cool again in their eyes. To see if I can rekindle the beautiful relationship that we once had. Let's read one of those jokes. Hey Egg, don't be bashful. Come out of your shell. Yeah, this is really funny. Hey Egg, if you wore a kilt, you'd be a Scotch egg. Salad Cream told me to close the fridge door. She's dressing. Ha 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 ha. The ha ha is part of the joke, so you know when to laugh. Did you know I speak Chinese? I'm fluent in Mandarin. That's not even a joke. So I took the book with me, and at first I used it in a car ride with my friends Nikki and Jack. What happens when Kiwi drinks too much juice? Key whiz. Hey Banana, what are you going? Where are you going? Don't split. They didn't really seem to love it, but if I can learn anything from the On My Island is Buried a Treasure Chest situation, if I repeat a joke for long enough, people will eventually just give up and just let me do my thing. So later that day, Jack was doing a stream to thousands of people, and he told me that I can come on, and I decided to bring the joke book with me. At first, I read the jokes, and I got some sort of a reaction. It was pretty exciting. Hey, wait, I got a joke. Hey, I'm an orange. Want to know what happens when I stop rolling? I look round.
That's good!
This was the greatest moment of my whole life. People, mainly James, were laughing for my jokes. I think this might be the most I've smiled in years. Finally, I was funny. Finally. I was loved. Did this momentary rush of emotions get to my head a little bit?
Hey, I just saw loads of fizzy drinks cans being smashed for recycling. It was so depressing.
That's really good.
Hey, man, you tell one.
Come on, yeah, don't steal my clout. Guys, I got a really good joke for you guys tonight. Come on guys, give peas a chance. Okay.
Is that a whole joke?
Hey Lettuce, if you went swimming at the North Pole, you'd be an iceberg. Get it? The get it is part of the joke. Why is Mushroom a good vegetable to take to a party? Because he's a fun guy. I'm gonna stop now. At the end of this, when everyone stopped laughing for my joke, I felt like this guy. I was trying to say my funny little quips, but all I could say is, eh. You know, this video was supposed to be about the annoying orange and capitalism or whatever, but this just made me realize that loneliness is inevitable. You can buy all the joke books you want, but if no one likes you, no one's gonna like the jokes as well. Hey Banana, where are you going? Don't split. Aren't you peeling well? Now, when you edit this, add a laugh track. Apple's public outburst. We got to get to the core of this story. What is this? What's going on? Cookie crumbles under pressure. Is this fun for you? Are you enjoying seeing a grown-ass man in an annoying orange costume breaking down? Fast food funnies. I'm going to knock these out of the park on the first try. What are you even talking about? Video's over. Watch my last video, whatever that is. I'm currently traveling in India and Thailand. Follow me on Twitch. I'm probably doing some IRL streams, and that's it. Goodbye. You're not seeing any more of me ever, but you probably in 2 weeks.